if we are having intentions and actions that is not resting on that shahadat, then it is no good. Because the shahadat, it is the foundation of our existence. It is the reason of our creation. It is what gives us value. If we are building things not according to that shahadat, then we're building it according to our ego and according to our desires. That time, not only is it going to be very weak and it will fall, but it's going to damage and it's going to hurt so many people. For you and for me myself first, to look and to understand that today, the day is finished and new day is entering. My work, my actions, my intentions must be according to that shahadat. My intentions, my work, my actions must be according to the pleasure of Allah, according to the sunnah of the Rasulullah ﷺ, as taught by his inheritors, not taught by other ones, not taught by those ones saying that they are representing Islam, but they are only in reality representing their ego, or representing dunya, or representing shaitan. Alhamdulillah, we are following the Islam that is brought down to us through his inheritors, through those ones who has given the authority to spread the Islam, to spread the spirituality. If Islam is not spread, if it is not taught, if it is not maintained by the awliya Allah, then it is Islam according to the ego, or individual Islam, or ideological Islam. That's why now that there is no authority, because once you remove the Khilafat, there is no authority. The sword is back into the sheath. There is no authority, there is no one representing the Prophet ﷺ. So everything is broken down. They're saying we're building Islam, but they're building buildings that is based, foundation is not according to the shahadat. Because the shahadat must be according to the shahadat of the Prophet ﷺ. The shahadat of the awliya Allah, not the shahadat of the munafiqs. Munafiqs also give shahadat, no? Hypocrites, they also may give the shahadat. They may pray, they may fast, give zakat, go to the Hajj, but is their faith any good? Their faith is worse than the unbelievers. Their station in hell is lower than the unbelievers. So the shahadat that we are leaning against, that we're putting our faith on, is the shahadat of those ones who are representing the Prophet. Before, alhamdulillah, we had those who are representing the Prophet ﷺ, both spiritual and also in this worldly sense. And that was the Khilafat. When the Khilafat is removed, the belief became underground. Because when the Khilafat is removed, it is not like the Khilafat is removed and everything is just remaining the same. Things started to get worse and worse and worse. Khilafat is removed. The real enemies of Islam from inside of Islam, they rise. These ones, these Wahhabi shaitan ones, they rise. And from the inside, they destroy Islam. From the inside, they destroy especially the Islam that has been building up since the time of the Prophet ﷺ. Maybe we can understand a little bit if the man says, we want to destroy Islam that was built, the signs of Islam, the majesty of Islam that was built 100 years ago, 200 years ago. They are worse than the Mongols. Because the Mongols, after one generation, they became Muslim and they were holding on and they were protecting Islam from east to west. But these ones, 1,000 years may pass, they will still destroy Islam from the inside while looking like Muslims from the outside. Faith will not enter into their heart. So the Khilafat was removed, And these shaitans, they start coming up, supported by those ones who are enemies to Allah and His Prophet. So they destroy. Muslims today, we are getting shocked by what those foolish ones that they are doing, calling themselves followers of the Khalifa and all these things. Of course, they have to bring that up just when the whole Muslim world is waking up to the reality of Islam, that Islam is also based on the Khilafat that we had for 1400 years. They have to destroy that too in the minds of the Muslims and the non-Muslims by making one group that is more shaitanic to say we are representing Khilafat. So now everyone, whenever they hear Khilafat, they say, oh, they must be like them. Torturing people, making so much cruelty, destroying. Are we shocked though when we are seeing this? We are not shocked, because this was done 150 years ago. The Muslim world suffered more in their hands. What did they suffer? Whatever that is happening today, those groups that are destroying the tombs of prophets and sahabis and awliya Allah, which prophet's tomb or sahabi's tomb or awliya Allah's tomb that is not destroyed by these Wahhabi shaitans 150 years ago? They say they're destroying Muslims. These ones today, they're destroying and killing and oppressing and taking the rights of the Muslims living today. Those ones, they killed so many Muslims in the Haram al-Sharif, in front of the Kaaba, that there was blood everywhere. They go from town to town, they took over, supported by the enemies of Islam, and they destroyed Muslims. They didn't destroy Yahudis or Christians or the unbelievers. The Muslims, they were destroying. So everything, yes, there is a lineage. You have to trace where is the lineage coming from. Today's evil ones that saying they are representing Khilafat and Islam, they have a lineage too. And there is a beginning. And that was the beginning. This evil of Wahhabism. If you look again, this was the Wahhabism that was given power to rise up towards the end of the days of the Khilafat. But they have a beginning also. And that beginning is all the way to the time of the Prophet ﷺ when he just passed. That the four Khalifas stopped whatever they're doing to hunt them down and to kill them. And these ones, they're praying. These ones, they're giving shahadat. They're giving zakat. They're fasting. They're going to the Hajj. But they're declaring themselves to be the only real ones, and everything else, everyone else is not only a mushrik. Everyone else, it is obligation, they say, for us to kill all of them and to take away their possessions. So now everyone is scared from them, huh? Why are you scared from them? This is the monster that you raised. This is the monster that, we're not going to say created. This is the monster that you made. Why are you getting so scared from them? Muslims, if you forget about your past, you will never be able to learn how to live today. And your tomorrow is going to be complete disaster. May Allah bring down all the false systems and to bring back the haqq, the truth, inshallah rahman. May Allah forgive us and make us to destroy our own batil inside of us, to be able to step on our ego and to be able to hold on strongly to our Sheykh, to the inheritors of the prophets, to the Prophet ﷺ. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This much is enough for you, inshallah. If you have any questions, you ask. Sleeping.
BismillahirRahmanirRahim.